What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. Today I'm going to be building a team because there are two new fire team of the seasons out with the Pro League and the Eredivisie, and I want to take a full team from one of those and have a game with it. If you guys don't know what the best team in FIFA is, it's usually where I take your guys' favourite teams, try them out, give my advice, my opinions and any upgrades or changes that I might make, and then obviously put that into a video. If you guys could drop a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And if you want to submit your the best team in FIFA, go to reddit.com/r/tbtif. And you can drop your team, any information, custom tactics, player instructions, formation changes in game, any play styles, any substitutions, so on and so forth. Now that Team of the Season is here, Draft of Glory and the best team in FIFA are going to be back in full swing because there are so many brand new amazing players to play with in the game. And of course today we are going to be building the Eredivisie Team of the Season. It's got a really good Team of the Season. I think a lot of people overlook massively what we've got available. So to start with, we've got Brad Jones in goal. He's got alright stats and he's 6'3". Now a lot of people feel like the height of the goalkeeper is at times more relevant than the stats, hence the reason why players like Butland and Begovic are so overpowered, and Brad Jones kind of falls into that category. He's got nice diving and reflexes, decent enough positioning and handling, he's got good speed for a goalkeeper, and his kicking is alright for a goalkeeper too. So at 6'3", as a 74 rated goalkeeper, he actually comes in as a decent player, even though he's silver. And I picked him up for 58,000, so about 60,000 for him at the time of making this video. Prices may change dramatically because of Foot Champs rewards on Thursday and a new Team of the Season on Friday, but as of making this video, what the prices are what I paid. So Karsdorp is the right back, another sensational player. When you compare this guy to the likes of the Premier League right backs that are Team of the Season based, not that I've got in my club, but that I've got in concepts. So Kyle Walker has better stats, of course, because he's a little bit higher rated in his Premier League, but when you look at value for money, Kyle Walker is 300,000 coins and Karsdorp is about 70,000 coins. Karsdorp not too far off, and for Antonio Valencia the same. He's got, yeah, a lot less defending, but in general his stats aren't that far off. And I feel like for the price that you pay for him, for the 70,000 coins, he's actually going to be a remarkable defender if you can fit him into your team. On top of the fact that he's 6 foot tall with a 4-star weak foot, so that's pretty damn good. He's got some very good stats going there in his favour. And then the centre backs that you have available from the Eredivisie are unreal. Like, I mean unreal. You get Moreno first up, 6 foot tall. Not the tallest, which is what I think is one of the main reasons why his price is so low at 40,000 coins. But he's got medium-high work rates. He's got incredibly well-rounded stats with 92 defending and 90 physical as base card stats. So a really nice card there. And Sanchez here, coming in at 6'2", medium-high. And I think he's so cheap because he's not a desirable player. He's very hard to link with any team or any nationality. Obviously you'd have to force yourself to play with certain players and have to potentially play Sanchez off chem. But again, with an anchor card on him, he's got a good card. I think with a shadow card on him might be the best card to go with, but we're going to try him with anchor here. And for 30,000 coins and probably eventually 22,000 coins once rewards are out, you can't go wrong with this kind of card, this kind of behaviour. It's absolutely magnificent. And then to finish off the defence, guys, we've got Haps in at left back. Haps coming in again with very well-rounded stats, 46,000 coins, really nice pace and dribbling, good defending and physical. Again, I've applied anchor to him. I wouldn't be surprised if people use shadow because his defending for a Team of the Season is pretty low. His physical and dribbling are quite good. His 3-star is very nice. Obviously his passing is also pretty good as well for a left back. It's just that defending that's an issue. So you might want to go shadow. I've personally gone anchor, and this is the setup that we've got in defence, guys. Now we're going to go for the old faithful with the player instructions. We're going to set stay back while attacking on all of the defenders, and that is where we're going to have this defence lining up. Now for the 3 centre mids, oh man, I actually wanted, instead of Ziyech, I wanted Team of the Season Toonstra. But for some reason, he's not on the market. If we take a look if we go here and go concept players for the Eredivisie, when you look at Toonstra, where is he? He's a cam, isn't he, I think? So if we switch to the cam and we go to Toonstra, he's got less pace but better shooting, less passing, less dribbling, but better defending and better physical. So overall I find him to just be a better player. 3-star, 3-star, high as well, which is quite nice. But as I say, he wasn't on the market. I don't know what's wrong with his card. I don't know why it's not there, but he is not on the market. So the midfield, guys, consists of 3 beasts. First up, Klaassen. 2-star skill moves could be problematic, something that you're going to have to pay mind to and get used to in the game. But outside of that, this guy's got remarkable stats. You could even put a shadow card on him. I've gone for engine to boost pace, dribbling and passing because his physical and shooting are so good. And because he's high medium, defending is kind of irrelevant because he's not a defensive-minded midfielder. But if you wanted to play him as a central defensive midfielder, you actually could. Or as a defensive-minded midfielder, just throw a shadow on him. He goes club 80, and this guy's 47,000 coins. You've then got Guardado, one of the most expensive, maybe even the most expensive Eredivisie team of the season card, and you can see why. High, 2-star weak foot again, which could be problematic. You're going to have to pay attention to what you're doing with him in a game because of that 2-star weak foot, but 3-star skill moves and remarkably well-rounded stats. This is one that if you are playing him as a CDM or as a defensive-minded midfielder, maybe a sentinel instead of an anchor, because 89 pace is plenty for a centre midfielder. But I've gone for anchor on him. And one of his other only problems, and for those of you that use Kante, this won't be a problem for you. I'm not overly keen on his height. I prefer my midfielders to be 5'9" or above, but we're going to try him out anyway and see where we get with him. And then last but not least, we've got Ziyech. 5'11", high-low, 3-star skill moves, another 2-star weak foot player, but very, very well-rounded stats, and 81,000 for this man. You can kind of see why some of the player prices of these dudes are a little bit lower than other counterparts, and that's simply because they've either got horrendous weak foots, or for the position they play, they don't have the right work rates or the right height, or sometimes they have like really bad stats for, like, you know, in a key area, like Haps having the 81 defending for a defender. It's not really the best. And then you look at Karsdorp, also 81 defending for a defender. It's not really the best. So you can see why some of these dudes might be lower in value, and why they will probably get lower in value as the weeks and months go on. They'll probably continue to just decrease in value over and over and over. So that gets us to a point where we now have the player instructions for the midfielders. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm literally just going to set stay back while attacking on all of them. I like to carry the midfielders forward myself and try and trigger the runs myself. Whether or not they pay attention to that, we don't know. Now in the wing spots, guys, we've got first up, we've got El Hierro Elia, who is actually going to be playing right forward for me, and the second winger is going to be your man Larson, who is going to be playing left forward for me. Now El Hierro Elia, 5'10", 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, great pace and dribbling, nice shooting and passing, and good physical. And I've given him finisher to boost his shooting and physical. He's only going to be on 7 chemistry for me. He actually might be on 6 chemistry to start with because he's not got the manager boost. But yeah, 6 chemistry up on that right forward slot. I play players off chem all the time, and I don't think he's going to be any different, El Hierro Elia there. And then on the left forward spot, this Larson card, again, another 2-star weak foot card, which I think would be one of the main reasons, because I looked at his card and thought, why is he 21k? Why is he discard price? And it's probably because of 2-star weak foot. You know, he's got really good passing, really good dribbling for a winger. Decent physical as well, and then with a hunter card or a catalyst, if you want to improve passing, he goes up into the 90s for pace and 90s for dribbling. I was surprised he was this cheap. I thought he might have been like 25, 30, maybe 35,000 coins, but he is absolute discard value. And then for the wingers, guys, my player instructions, as per usual, is stay central, get in behind, and press back line. And stay central and get in behind and press back line. And then last but not least, the striker. Now I have his 84 rated red inform from Foot Champs Rewards on my Road to Glory account, and I loved it. I was very, very excited for this guy's team of the season card because it looks insane. 88,000 coins, 90 rated team of the season, great pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, physical. If you can fit this guy into a team or use him as a super sub, he is going to be a monster for you. And I feel like, without even playing the game, that this is going to be the guy that will be the guy that carries us through the game. For his player instructions, guys, we go stay central, get in behind, press back line. Now for custom tactics, I'm trying out some new stuff here. I'm actually just trying basic tactics with cover. I feel like everything kind of like generic just allows me to create and change the game on a whim a little bit better. But that, guys, is the team that we're going to be playing a game with. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, so our team for today is a 4-3-2-1 Premier League team. Nodux United from Nodux FIFA. He's got a very, very generic team. Even Trippier there at right back. Basic chem styles on most of his team, except two of his midfielders. I suppose this will be a good test. A meta Premier League. Is he just going to quit? No, is he making changes? Ooh, maybe he's a bit more into it than I thought. So he's got Luis Suarez, Marco Reus, Gabriel Jesus on the bench. So he's got some good players on the bench. His team's like full of meta players. You know, Mane, Vardy, Kante, Dele Alli, Bailly, Smalling, Czech as well. There's a few dudes that you kind of like whoa, what? Like Gundogan, Trippier, maybe Danny Rose, maybe not. Danny Rose and Luke Shaw I think are very similar. But generally speaking, he's got a pretty damn decent team, and if he does make some of those key changes, bringing in the Luis Suarez and so on and so forth, who knows? Maybe this will be a hell of a game. And of course, you can see in the top left-hand corner, I did enter the daily knockout tournament to go and try and win that Gylfi Sigurdsson for a second time, because why not? Why not? We can definitely put it into a squad builder challenge if we can get it a second time. Hopefully, hopefully this is a fun game though. Obviously, I don't just want to spank someone. I actually want to have a decent game. Oh, nice there from the defender. Now we've got a great counter-attack on here. If we do get an early rage quit, he's backed off. He's backed off. Elia's going to get it into Larsson. Larsson with some great little work there. Oh, that was for Jorgensen. And Kante comes away with the ball. If we do get a very early rage quit, guys, I will go in for a second game. But, oh, that's going to be a foul there. But good start from the team. Elia feels pretty rapid on the ball. Maybe I could have done a little bit better myself with the shooting. There's Klaassen getting back. Klaassen, here we go. We've got Elia again. It's Guardado running forwards. We've got Jorgensen. That's my bad. That's a bad pass choice, that was. I'm never going to be able to get through the defence like that, really. Theo Walcott, of course, winning the header. Why wouldn't he? And Guardado already back into the... oh God, that's poor defending. Jamie Vardy away. I was going to say Guardado already back into the team, into the midfield to defend. Theo Walcott can't get his shot away. Has Jones got a giant throw? I don't know if that's a giant throw or not, but that was definitely long enough. So it at least has the long throw, which is nice. Elia into Jorgensen. I'm rushing and I don't need to. Oh, as I say that, I've rushed again and I didn't need to. That's nice from Moreno there. Great pass out as well. Maybe not a great pass out at all. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a... I want a bit more comfortable possession. Sanchez running up the field. I don't know why. Here we go with Haps. Haps tackled by Trippier. Now this guy isn't bad. I was questioning how interesting and fun this game might be by playing a guy of a team like this with basic chem styles and so on and so forth. But yo, that's you, Haps. But he's proven himself to be quite okay so far. Here we go with Elia. Can't get onto the ball. Petr Cech with a nice catch, nice save there. Have I read that? I have. Very nice. Haps again. As I say, what I really want is a little bit of just consistent pressure and possession instead of this back and forth where I'm just giving the ball away. Tried to do a ball roll there with Klaassen. It wasn't happening. Now is this guy like ultra attacking already? That's good. Oh, that's a great ball. He's bound to score here surely. Jamie Vardy 1-0, and there you go, guys. 18 minutes in. It doesn't matter that we've got this team of the season team up against his Premier League team. He's capitalised on a human error that was just bad defending on my part, and he finds himself 1-0 to the good. So that sets the tone for this game now, because I'm going to be chasing this part. The passing, I tell you, I don't know if it's me, if it's the game, or if it's the team. Maybe it's me not reading the weak foots of these dudes properly again, and you know, misplacing passes because of that. But generally speaking, the passing hasn't been ideal yet. Oh, that would have been nice though. Elia, can he get the ball back there? He can. Ref's given a free kick. Ah, ref, you're breaking my balls here. Elia chasing back. See, Elia's just absolutely whitewashed Kante there. There's Klaassen. Oh, Jorgensen's away. He's onside. Can he get in behind? He has a bang. Big shot. That's why I like this Jorgensen card. I know I only got a corner out of that, but I got a corner from pretty much nothing there. Big corner in. Klaassen! Big save from the goalkeeper. And that was nice. See, my number 13 there should be getting on the end of this one as well. Number 8 is going to loop up for it. Falls all the way out, back out to Karsdorp. I don't know if Karsdorp is the guy that I really want taking my corners, to be fair. Going to sweat that across. Nothing doing. And now a counter-attack of dreams again with this guy's man A. He's evaded the challenge, the first challenge, not the second challenge. We've got Jorgensen here, though. Jorgensen's got a man inside. It's Larsson. Larsson's got a man inside too. The control of these players, not ideal. You know what I mean? And he's through here with Vardy again. Fortunately, AI just... so I'm 2-0 down, guys. I was running stride for stride with Vardy there, and the AI moved my player across to try and block him, and I didn't want that to happen. So we find ourselves 2-0 down after 30 minutes. 2 Jamie Vardy goals, 2 counter-attacks. It's been nothing but pressure from me and nothing but getting counter-attacked as why I'm conceding these goals. But we are straight back in. Surely this is going to be the one. Oh my God, Jorgensen! That is so jammy. So jammy, but he's tucked that one home. I realistically should have scored with the first shot from, I think, Larsson there. Got us off the post, off the keeper, back into the feet of Jorgensen. And finally into the back of the net. A nice tidy finish, and I did think that he was going to be the star man, and he's proven already that first shot that got us the corner that created some opportunities, and now a goal as well. And yeah, but I actually really need to fix my controller. This is going to sound so like excuses, right? But I have an issue, and I get this issue on Xbox controllers a lot, where the thumbstick will just register as being pressed upwards even when it's not being pressed upwards. And I think a lot of that could be, well, that could be the reason for some of my errors in game, whether it be passing errors, shooting errors, tackling errors, so on and so forth, you know, because when I'm trying to like pass downwards and the game says actually you're going to pass upwards, that's not always the best thing for me, you know. If it happens, I'll be able to show it, but I can only really show it on the menus, because on the menus it shows it just flicking up, you know what I mean? But here we go with Jorgensen. Can I go around the outside? No, I can't. We're going to tuck that inside again, and inside again. We're going to wait with O'Hara Elia. He's going to thread that one back through to Ziyech. He's going to get the ball on the edge of the box here. Guardado obviously is left-footed with that 2-star weak foot, and there it is. And now another counter-attack is on the way, but very nice stop from Sanchez. So Sanchez has proven himself to be all right so far. Both goals came from counter-attacks and human errors. Well, one AI error with the one pass. There's that 2-star weak foot of Guardado again. We've got Jorgensen through. It's found its way to Larsson. Larsson can't get his shot away properly. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not enjoying this this midfield. I don't like not having at least a 3-star weak foot for passing. At least, you know, the 4-star skill moves and stuff. I don't like having a massive lack of just I guess like basic abilities, you know what I mean? Being able to pass without really caring what foot it's on, being able to shoot without too much consideration to what foot the shoot is going from, you know what I mean? Like things like that, like having to force the ball to Guardado's left foot is going to be a problem. And already a couple of times I've tried passing it with his right foot and it's gone astray. So don't. Oh wow. Woo. Yeah, absolutely sold me there. He should have scored that. A nice little low driven into the right-hand side there would have set him 3-1 up. That was literally his third shot as well. He had 2 attacks and scored from both of them, and in his third attack, he realistically should have scored. I've had a lot more shots from really good areas, only the 1 goal, but as you can see, my pass accuracy is super low. Now, for me, my pass accuracy is usually in the 90% mark. So the fact it's as low as 75% speaks volumes about certain missing key attributes within this team, especially given the fact that this guy's not really causing me too many problems. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like struggling to have possession and stuff. I'm just giving it away very unnecessarily quite often. Oh, he's going to allow me a little pass down the right-hand side here. And there's Klassen, and that's easy. Honestly, I was gonna change the free kick taker and have a shot, but the dude just backed off. He ran away. Look at that. He just left Klassen in absolutely acres of space. Passed it past the wall. Slotted past Petr Cech, and we get ourselves back on level terms after being 2-0 down. Could potentially have been 3-1 on the half, you know, the half-time mark. Fortunately, wasn't the case. and now we find ourselves in hopefully a better situation. And this was a game that I looked at, I saw his team, and I thought this might be a comfortable victory, and it still might turn out to be a comfortable victory as we score the goal there with El Hierro Elia. But I've made it difficult for myself. So within 5 in-game minutes of the second half, we've turned it around now. Good passing from Guardado to Elia, using that left foot, that strong left foot, and then Elia on his stronger right foot tucks that one under the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. So I'm hoping now, guys. Oh, yeah. See, we've got some rage now. We've got some rage. He's getting angry. He's blown a 2-0 lead. He's blown a golden opportunity to make it 3-1. And it seems like the slides and the rage tackles are going to be incoming now. And we've got our main man Jorgensen actually down the left-hand side here, outpacing Trippier. This is what I mean, like, why have you got Trippier, dude? I don't understand why you would have Trippier there. Jorgensen all the way down. Oh, almost got that one back in. Maybe I should have done a driven pass instead of the regular A pass. Oh, he's absolutely abusing me here. I don't like it when people do this, because look at my AI. My AI are running away from him. Wow, that's an interesting skill move. He was he was literally clean through. My AI were running away from him because of those angled runs. You know, those diagonal angled runs across the midfield. Just destroys defenders, destroys AI. And he had a good run there, and he tried a skill move for I don't know what reason. And now we're away with Larsson. Larsson against Chris Smalling. Only going to be one winner here. Obviously, it's going to be Chris Smalling, and that was a ref. Hello, what was that a foul for? Was it offside? I can't have been offside. I was chasing him. I don't know what the foul was there for. I didn't see anything wrong. I had the ball. I thought I tackled him fair with Jorgensen. But yeah, Chris Smalling, even though team of the season is here, guys, Smalling is still a lot of people's go-to defender. He's still that guy that people absolutely love. Right, bit of patience on the ball. Bit of patience. That's more like it. Beautiful play. Outside, inside. Inside again. Klaassen. Into Elia. Elia. He's got... Oh, I was going to say he's got Jorgensen in there, but maybe a driven pass would have been better suited. Is that offside there? Doesn't matter. Moreno is there to cover. And a little bit unlucky there. Nice defending from Sanchez, and we're going to get ourselves inside. And here is Guardado again.
Here is Larsson.
Nice from Larsson. Guardado's continuing his run forwards, and he's broken through. Now, oh, he's broken through again. Now, even though he is a CDM, he has got some fantastic stats all around. That's a nice ball from Trippier. This guy's passing is pretty good. This guy, I mean, his attacks have been dangerous when he's had an attack. But he just hasn't had many attacks, which is hopefully a good sign from this, the ability of this team. Here we go with Jorgensen. Oh, that's a beautiful ball through to El Hierro Elia. This could be the end of the game here, guys. Elia surely not going to miss from there, and of course he doesn't. And it's 4-2, and a tricky game at 2-0 down has turned into a nice, comfortable 4-2 lead. Elia's proven to be pretty decent on that right-hand side, and that could well be the end of the video. Yes, it is. He decided to call it a day. So Jorgensen got 1 goal and 1 assist. Guardado and Karsdorp with the assists. Elia and Klaassen with the goals. And I was happy to come through that. You can see my passing eventually came up in the second half there from 75 to 81. This guy literally only had 4 shots the whole game and should have probably scored 3 goals off of that. When we look at the goals scored, so his first goal was Jamie Vardy there. I tackled him, it falls straight back to him, and he gets in behind. Nice finish as well into the right-hand side. His second goal, also from Jamie Vardy. Look at number 13 there. See how he just like, he kind of, that's not, like, I know it's easy to say that's not me doing it, but that's right here where he like goes across the face of the player. That's not me doing it. That's an auto lunge or an auto tackle or whatever you want to call it, and he's completely missed it and allowed Jamie Vardy in. What I wanted to do was just run side by side and eventually ease him off the ball or get a block in. But the game decided to manoeuvre my player for me. So at 2-0 down, it was going to be quite tricky. We then got a lucky break with Jorgensen. The shot with the shot with the number 10 there, bounced off the post, off the keeper. Jorgensen tucks that one home, gets us back in the goal. This was probably my favourite goal of the whole video. The free kick, he backed off, trying to block the shot from on the line. Klaassen's there, great finish from him as well. Really tidy with his back to goal, gets a shot in, fantastic. Czech had no chance. We get the goal with El Hero Elia to make it 3-2. Evaded the tackle of the defender. Take the low driven and a lovely goal there. And unfortunately, because the guy quit so early, we don't get to see the final goal. But that, guys, was the team of the season, Eredivisie. It's not going to be a team that you see a lot of players from other than in divisions. You won't see many of those dudes in Foot Champs because I tell you, after the game that we played there, the passing wasn't ideal. A lot of the players felt quite clunky on the ball. And you really do have to adapt how you play because of the weak foots and the skill moves of the team to a situation where it's not necessarily ideal. So with that in mind, guys, that is the best team in FIFA for the Eredivisie. It is the team of the season team. But I would highly expect most of these players to continually drop in price because they are not meta players and therefore there will not be a demand for them. So if you were thinking about picking up one or two of these dudes, I would wait. Their price will go down. You will get a better value for your money. This is going to be the end of the video though, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.